Hello, 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 friends. This is part 4 in my chakra series, okay? This is the heart chakra. It is green, and guess where it's located, okay? In the heart. It should be easy, okay? The heart chakra is where we have love, forgiveness, and trust. And you know you have a blocked heart chakra if you have problems openly giving unconditional love. What I did not know on my healing journey was that I used to love conditionally, and let me give you an example of what that looks like from a parent perspective, okay? I used to do this as a parent. I no longer do this. And if I catch myself doing this, I will correct it. So, say you have a child and you told your child, oh, you're behaving greatly today. And then the child acts up. And then you're like, oh, I'm not going to do that. That's a condition. Okay, that is wrong. If you say you're going to do something, keep your word for it. A child is usually emotionally unstable. Many adults are, okay? So if we say we're going to do something, you keep your word, period, okay? And we're like that in relationships. Oh, my man didn't do this for me, or my girl didn't do this for me, so I'm not going to do this. I'm going to be this way. I'm going to do the silent treatment thing. And it's just like, first of all, that is not productive, and it does not help to have a healthy relationship to be tit for tat, okay? If you love somebody, you love all of them, even all of their mistakes. You choose to be with a person with all of their flaws, all of the everything, so you just love them. And if you don't want to be with them, don't be with them. But to love someone unconditionally means to accept absolutely every single thing about them, okay? Because you're not perfect either. Here's my Ankh person. If you have a balanced chakra, I'm saying this in all of my videos, then you are doing 3 or 4 main things. You're praying and you're meditating, you're getting outside and you're getting that sunlight, you are physically active, and you have a balanced diet. You want to eat all fruits and vegetables, or wear the color green, right? Broccoli, green bell peppers, green grapes, any fruits and veggies that are green. The more you consume that, the you get your heart chakra back into alignment to be in balance. If you have trust issues, you can't trust people, you have a blocked heart chakra. I'm going to tell you the things that happened to me when I was younger, being raped and molested. I didn't trust nobody, right? I was married and I didn't trust my partner, and it wasn't even his fault. It was shit that was stuck inside of me that I hadn't even dealt with yet, and it made me not trust anyone, okay? If you have trust issues, you shouldn't be in any type of relationship, because your foundation is already rickety, and it's not going to get any better from there until you heal that stuff. The next thing is forgiveness. You have to know how to love and let go. I don't have to love the people that did the hard that did that terrible stuff to me. I let it go. I put some love on it and I let it go. I realized that the things that happened to me is because some hard shit happened to them. And this is why they took it out on me and tried to abuse me. Not try to, they did. And that just is the cycle of life. I have accepted that. I'm no longer walking around with a chip on my shoulder because these terrible things happened to me. I'm just a better person because I finally was able to let it go. And now I can trust myself to make good, conscious, healthy choices. And those good, conscious, healthy choices are me being active, me getting sunshine. That's why I'm outside making these videos, having a healthy, balanced diet. I don't care if you decide to eat meat. Eat the best meat, okay? I do not eat meat in America because because COVID was a whole sham and so many lives were lost and people have begun to wake up. Now states have passed laws and are vaccinating animals. Oh, you don't want to take this vaccine? We're going to put it in that meat that you eat. Nah, I'm good. That's why I don't be messing around in America. I will not. If you're going to get meat, get it from the Muslims. They have halal food, and at least they kill their animals with respect. Make sure that you have a healthy, balanced diet, okay? Make sure that your food is good. They're even putting vaccines in vegetables, friends. So if you can, go to your local farmer's market or shop at a co-op. Make sure that the foods that you are putting inside of your body are the best, because your body is an amazing vessel that God has created and given to you. So please take care of it like you would take care of your house, like you would take care of your car, like you would take care of anything else. This is your operating machine. You only get one of these. So if you presently are taking care of yourself today, when you're older in your family history, you're going to see that if you have people that are older in your family that has passed on, and they had a great life, then they're going to die in their sleep, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. But we got some people that are currently not taking care of themselves, and they are not happy because they got all these sicknesses and their body is falling apart. And so their future self is only going to get worse. They're going to have surgeries. They're going to have multiple medications. They are not going to be in a positive state of mind, okay? I have a 92-year-old grand aunt that will kick somebody's behind, okay? She was a nurse for the better part of her life, so she knows about health and she knows about her body. And yes, she does walk with a cane, but she will Taibo kick you if she needs to, okay? She takes care of herself, and her children, my uncles, they absolutely adore her and take care of her. And or she really takes care of herself, but that's all because in her earlier life, she was taking care of herself. So now, even in her 90s, she still got so much spunk and so much passion, and she will Taibo kick you. Every time I think about my grand aunt, that's the image that come in my head, right? Because I seen her doing Taibo when I was younger, and that image has not left me. If you have an unbalanced heart chakra, you may also be depressed. You may have anxiety linked to attachment, right? You may have abandonment issues. You may be resentful or overgiving. You should not be trying to pour from an empty cup, okay? We have to refill and recharge every single day. Every day. You don't eat one meal in your life and be like, yes, I'm good for the rest of my life. No, you gotta have a consistent routine of eating, just like you have a consistent routine of going to the bathroom. You don't go to the bathroom once and be like, man, I don't gotta go to the bathroom for the rest of my life. No, you have to consistently do that. It's the same. You have to be consistent in your routine of physical activity, of eating healthy fruits and vegetables, and consuming good water, and even making sure that you're getting that amazing, delicious sunlight, okay? Your present self is going to be doing all of that. So your future self will not be in and out of the hospital. Your future self will not be on any big pharma medications wrapping you up. Your future self will not have had any surgeries, okay? Your future self will be delighted because your right now current self is making all of the best choices for you. Again, I've said it in a previous video. If you look at your family history, if you look at your parents, if you look at your grandparents, were they active? If they weren't active, what kind of lifestyle did they have? Did they take care of themselves or didn't they? Do they need to be in a nursing home? Are they bedridden? Are they on a whole bunch of medications? If they aren't, because they took care of themselves, like, is that going to be you? I mean, we can see with our own eyes, with our own family members, with our own friends, with people that we know who took care of themselves and who didn't. Is that going to be you? I don't care what you did, like I said in previous videos, up until you watching this video. You can change your life starting today and have grace. Cut out the soda, okay? If you want something carbonated, get yourself some salsa water and make you a fresca, like a lemonade fresca. Get some fresh lemons and squeeze it, and use some agave as a natural sweetener, or honey, and some fresh strawberries, and mash it up. You know how like they do with the mojitos, and then like maybe some mint, and you got yourself a tasty, healthy beverage that's carbonated. Drinking sodas, friends, is no bueno, okay? No bueno for the sodas. They hired scientists, okay? Scientists to trick and manipulate your brain to thinking that Coca-Cola and Pepsi products, carbonated beverages, taste good. They made that shit to taste good, and absolutely nothing nutritional comes from that consumption. Check out the Yucca app, YUKA. It has an orange carrot. Scan the next bottle of soda, Prime, Gatorade, and look at the side effects, all right, that these beverages cause over time. You got ADHD, cancer, like all kind of crazy stuff. Download that app, start scanning your products, and hopefully that will change your mind. I'm telling you, friends, the future version of you is going to know. The future version is going to be like, oh shit, I done seen Love God's video so many years ago, and she was saying I should not be doing this, and now you got 18 medications and you're in a whole bunch of debt, and you're in and out of the hospital because the soda had tricked your brain so much that you couldn't put it down. It's literally a drug. You can see the videos where these scientists say that sugar have these rats more addictive than crack, right? In these science experiments. I literally believe that sugar is legal crack. They is pumping that stuff out, and it really messes up our brain, and it destroys our body slowly over time. So Heart Chakra is green. It is love, forgiveness, and trust. If you're the type of person that overgives, if you're resentful, if you have abandonment issues, if you have constant fatigue, if you have low stamina, if you are depressed, that is a sign that you are having a blocked heart chakra. Get out in the sun, eat fruits and veggies that are green, have physical activity, pray and meditate, and give God all the grace that you found this video, okay? I will put the link in the description to my mini guide below if you feel called and you're interested in seeing what it has to offer to keep you consistent in your journey of healing your heart chakra. I love you, friends, and stay tuned for the next video.